And these forces are so powerful that it actually stops most people from even going for their dreams in the first place. Hey, what's good, divine beings? Is your boy Marco Jack. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm just really excited to make this video about the 3 top dream killers. Alright, the reason why I'm super excited to make this video because I am going through this myself, and learning these lessons which I'm about to share has been really helpful for my journey so far as an entrepreneur and as a coach. Because when you want to create something in life, turning an idea into reality, it's a strenuous and persistent process. And in that journey, there are some forces that can drag us down and can stop us from really persisting in this journey. A lot of people actually don't even start their dream journey because of these forces. So if we want to manifest something in our lives, we have to be aware of these forces to increase our chances of succeeding. So in this video, I'm going to share what those 3 forces are and what you can do about them. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you watch till the end for juicy content as always. So what are these 3 forces? Well, they are doubt, negativity, and fear. How I got to know about this is by reading the book Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. Really good read, by the way. You should check it out if you want to just really get a deep dive into this subject after watching this video. Well, in the book, Napoleon Hill talked about one thing that really prevents us from going for it is that negative force in the world. Think about it as the yin to the yang, the positive to the negative forces. You know, in the atom, there's a negative side and the positive side. Okay, so we can tap into the positive side for sure, but we can also tap into the negative side. And for some reason, you know, we're more subject to the negative force in the world. It seems to be a little bit more powerful. It seems to be like that default state. You know, there's a lot of factors why this is the case, maybe through, you know, social systematic programming, ancestral traumas, through our culture, a lot of different factors in the education system. And you gotta understand, you know, like sometimes the world that we live in is not really there to promote individual thinkers. There's a lot of social conditioning and programming to dumb people down to just be, you know, people that are obedient and follow the systematic rules. And therefore, original thinkers, disruptors, innovators are not as common. So if you're one of these people that want to like do something that's a little bit like more creative, right? You gotta understand these forces because you would bump into them for sure. In our hero's journey, we would be tested by these forces to see if we really want it before we can actually, you know, achieve that prize in our lives. Okay, and these forces are so powerful that it actually stops most people from even going for their dreams in the first place. A lot of people do not have their dream life or do not live a passionate life, not because that they failed in their journey of going for it, is because they haven't even gone for it and pursued it in the first place, which is very unfortunate. That's how powerful these negative forces could be. Our limiting beliefs that I can't achieve it, that I don't have the resources to achieve it, I don't have the energy, I'm not the right age, I don't have the right network, I'm not worthy enough, yada yada yada. All these limiting beliefs that prevents us and rationalize and justify why we don't live and go for our dreams, and why that's totally okay and why that's totally understandable. If you live in that paradigm, then it's not a very empowering one, you know, because we don't really maximize and fulfill our potential and what we're here to do as human beings in this life. What's your why? Like, why are you even here in this world, right? How many people can actually answer that with full conviction and be like, yo, I know why I'm here in this world and I'm going after it every single day, living a very passionate and impactful life, you know? I think that is the underlying missing ingredient in a lot of people's lives. Once you get your purpose, your calling, your why, you'll get that motivation, you'll procrastinate less. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is that, yo, like, don't let that internal voice to stop us from going for it. Like, let's friggin' smash that negative voice and really follow our hearts and really start going for our dreams. And don't let fear make our decision, but let's tap into these higher vibrational emotions to make our decision for us, like love, faith, inspiration. Let's use that energy. Let's harness that energy to be the decision maker for us, because whichever emotion and thoughts you choose to follow, you would manifest more of those thoughts, energy, emotions in your life. That's law of attraction 101 right there, right? So hey, if you want more inspiration, love, and those high vibes things, then use that as your decision maker. So now that you know what are the most common dream killers, what can you do about it? Well, the first thing is just to be aware of it. After reading the book, I just become aware of it, and I don't associate myself with these negative thoughts. Just remember, you're not your thoughts, but you're the conscious awareness of the thoughts. So if you have that doubt that you're not good enough, that if you have a fear, you have that negativity, just remember that this is very normal. What you can do is just to shift your focus away from those negative thoughts, doubts, and fears, and then channel them into more resourceful, solution-oriented thoughts. Okay, figure out, okay, why do you have these fears? Why you have these doubts? Why you have these negativity? Really root them out, really flesh them out. Is it the fear of rejection, the fear of failure, the fear of success, the fear of not being good enough, how people think of you, what your parents would say, etc., etc. Really understand what those inner demons are, because once you're aware of those inner demons, then you can start finding a solution for them. Okay, this is exactly the process that I have recently implemented, because I realized what's really stopping me from actually achieving good results in my business. And this is actually a very powerful question to identify what are those limiting beliefs, fears are within inside you. So this question is, in your life, what are the areas that are not producing the results that you want? And what are the limiting beliefs and fears you need to have to be producing these results? So once you ask yourself this powerful question, just take a minute or two, maybe pause this video even to just answer that question. Then you will know what those underlying fears and limiting beliefs that you have, and then you can start moving into the second step, which is just to research them. I did this exercise and I found that my fear in terms of my coaching business right now is the fear of rejection, the fear of that my coaching is not good enough. And so today, literally, I just took 30 minutes to 45 minutes to research online. Okay, how do you deal with like fear of rejection? How can you be more confident in your service? So after just fleshing that out for around 30 to 45 minutes, I have just got so much more conviction, and I would literally just take more massive steps after this video and this next week to go on LinkedIn, to reach out to people, to promote my service more on Facebook, and saying, hey, you know what? I want to invite people for a one-on-one coaching conversation with me. So what I'm saying is that once you understand what it is, then you can start looking for the solution. And then the third step is to take action and be exposed to that fear, because once you do it more, then you realize, oh, okay, like it's actually just in my head. All this time is just like a chatter in my head. It's actually not as scary as I think it is. 9 out of 10 times that's the case with fears, right? It's just a mental creation, but not actual reality of the situation. Okay, so third step, expose yourself to that fear so you become immune to it, and then you got that power inside you. Then you evolve into a stronger version of self, which is why a lot of people that do not go for their dreams and thinking they don't have the ability is BS, because they don't account for the growth that they would experience in their journey and become a stronger version of themselves in like 5 to 10 years to be able to do what they want to do. Because hey, we gotta have that growth mindset, baby, to know that maybe right now, obviously, I'm not good enough to run a multi-billion-dollar empire or to impact millions of people. But that's not to say that I can't become that in 10, 20 years. You know, if I just keep growing, if I keep learning, if I keep experimenting, for sure, if that's my intention, that's really what I truly want, I will achieve that. Just because, hey, your life is a long time. And there's that slight edge effect, baby. If you don't know what that is, check it out. It's about that compound growth and that compound result. So utilize that and know that you're capable of achieving your dreams. So I hope this video has been helpful for you so far. Like I said, just being aware of these negative voices, doubts and fears in our lives, and just fleshing it out and just being proactive into thinking about what we can do about it instead of being limited by it, instead of being dragged down by it, would help us so much. It will liberate us so much. And yeah, let's break free from the negative energy, because we gotta be creators, we gotta be innovators, we gotta be an inspiration to ourselves, to our community, to our family, to the younger generation, to the older generation, so that we can lift that humanity into a nice progressive consciousness. That's what we need in this world. We need to heal. We need people to wake up. We need people to be doing what they love. If everyone is going for their dreams and going for their purpose and going for what their heart desires, that's gonna create a huge positive impact. That's gonna help make the world just a better place, you know, as cliche as that sounds, but that's true. You know, it all starts with our individual contribution, and we are more powerful than we think. So let's ride this good wave of energy, and I hope this video helps you out a little bit, and just to identify what's holding you back and not being dragged by that. Okay, so hey, go implement what I talked about today. And if you still want a little bit more help from Divicati, what you can do is check out our website, divicati.com, and apply for a free complimentary clarity and coaching call, where I'll be just giving you a powerful experience of what purpose coaching is, and just get you some quick wins on whether you're right fit for the program, where you're at with your situation, what you can do, etc., etc. And it only becomes a sales conversation at the end if I feel like we're the right match and I would like to work with you and you would like to work with me. So no pressure there at all. I'm here to serve you, to help you just move a little step closer to your ultimate purpose and your life calling, so that, you know, you wake up every single day feeling like, yo, you know what, I'm doing something meaningful. I'm maximizing the time I have on earth, and I'll be there, you know, doing the best I can, guiding you and just being congruent and just showing up as that coach for you. Okay, so like, yeah, that's me, Marco Jack. That's what I love doing, just sharing kind of like my thoughts about personal growth and spiritual growth on this channel. So if you like my vibe, you like my content, then hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Oh yeah, before you go, I also have a little gift for you. Down below, you can download the 21 ways to find your life purpose. Okay, it's a little free PDF. You can grab it, you can just read it. You know, I got a lot of feedbacks. It's some good material, and it has a lot of diverse ways, 21 ways. So there's one way that's suitable for you for sure. Okay, so that's me, Marco Chak. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Keep them vibes high. Keep following your heart. Meditate, do that breath work, do that yoga, whatever helps you. Just get a little bit good energy, whatever helps you get into a good zone. Talk to a friend, call your mom saying I love you, anything. All right, so I hope I leave you better than I found you. And till next time, keep smiling, keep expanding, keep elevating. Much love and peace. Namaste.